Hello, my name is Lacey SWAC, and I am a Master of Social Work student at WKU. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about my field journal number 5. So, there was an assignment I completed this week that relates to my practicum, and it was in my family's class. And it was model video number 2. So, I had to work with a family on using one of the therapies that was given to us. So I chose solution focused therapy. And I asked them the scaling question, the exception question, and the miracle question. Um, and that is due this Sunday. Recorded it, and that went really well. I enjoyed that. um, So this was evaluating, this journal focuses on competency 9, which is evaluating practice with individuals, families, groups, organizations, and communities. Um, we evaluate families through our client surveys and client satisfaction surveys. And we do those for, I believe, our Parents as Teachers program and for our parent education classes. So, a little bit of what I've been doing in my practicum. I've been doing some outreach events. On Saturday, Katie and I set up at the Hope Harbor event, Take Back the Night event. And so we spoke to people that came up to our table. We asked them if they knew what we did, and a lot of people hadn't heard of Family Enrichment Center, which was surprising. I mean, I hadn't heard of it. Um, uh, Probably until a couple of years into college. And I grew up here, so um, that was went really well. We had good outcomes. We actually had a family that just found out they were pregnant, and so we had a little goodie bag for them that could tell you everything you need to know about being a parent. I also worked at our golf scramble that directly supports our Parents as Teachers program. Um, and so that wasn't as much, we didn't do as much there as we did at Take Back the Night. I was set up with Denise at a hole and just made sure people were teeing off. It was really nice outside, so I was able to kind of fit some self-care in there too, just by being outside in the sunshine. Some of the strengths that I've experienced at my agency is flexibility. Um, One example was last week when Katie asked me if I could help her table the event because the other one of her partners couldn't make it. And so she asked me to do it. And I was open to it. I was looking forward to staying home, but that day, but I was like, I can get some hours in and it'll be good. So I think that event helped me grow, um, like knowing that I'll have to work with every community. Some people that I've met there, I know that I don't agree with their lifestyle, um, but I still treated them with love and respect. But I think that's helped me grow, knowing that I'll have to work with every community, and I think that's a field, and getting your master's is a good time to get all that bias out, is what Sam has been telling me. Um, I think it also challenged me because I was hesitant to ask people if they knew what we did. I was kind of letting Katie take the reins, which was fine. But I think I needed to be a little bit more, hey, do you know what we do? And even if they were like there was, let's say, 5 people and there's 3 in a group that are already being presented with our information and there's 2 over here waiting, like I need to be the one to say, hey, do you know what we do? And start talking to them. So, um, some of the feedback that I've received during supervision is relating what I learn in class to my field work, and that's come pretty naturally to me, and that's helped me connect everything back. And that clicks in my brain for me, like it makes sense. So that's helped. Um, I think that my progress is going well as far as hours, but as far as like the training, I would say I'm doing pretty well. Been looking at jobs, putting in applications, and I'm feeling confident. So moving on to self care. I've been spending more time outside as the weather gets a little bit better, and been enjoying the sunshine. Um, I think some things that have worked so far um, is just allowing myself to veg out. Sometimes I can go down a rabbit hole, but I've been trying to just let myself veg out if I need to, and then set a time, like set a timer. And then once the 10 minutes or 20 minutes is up, then I can go to do something that I actually need to do. Um, I think something that was an obstacle was not setting sufficient boundaries. Um, I think there has been a couple times the past couple weeks that I've overdone myself or gone too far or like, exerted all my energy into one thing and then I'm like pooped by this time and I've maybe needed to work on something for school at that time and I'm like, I just don't want to. So I think that would be one barrier is like vegging out, going down that rabbit hole. But I think that will I think if I set that timer, I think it'll give me a limit. And I think I'm tracking my progress um, through the self care plan that I submitted. And then I think my plan will change based on my needs. It's already changed a little bit. But yeah, that is just a little bit about my field journal. I hope you enjoyed listening, and I will talk to you later.